Hello, we are the Choric speaking team from First Baptist School in Rosemont, and we're performing If I Ran the Circus by Dr. Seuss.
In all the whole town, the most wonderful spot is behind Seahawks store in the big vacant lot.
It's just the right spot for my wonderful plans,
Said young Morris McGurk.
if I clean up the cans. Now a fellow like me,
Said young Morris McGurk.
can pick up this junk with a half hour's work. I can yank up those weeds and chop down the dead tree and haul off the old cars. There's just 2 or 3. And then the whole place would be ready, you see. All ready to put up the tents for my circus. I think I will call it
The Circus McGurkus. The Circus McGurkus, the world's greatest show, on the face of the earth or wherever you go. The Circus McGurkus.
The cream of the cream.
The Circus McGurkus.
The Circus Supreme!
The Circus McGurkus.
Colossal, stupendous, astounding!
Fantastic. Terrific. Tremendous.
I'll bring my acrobats, jugglers, and clowns from 1,033 faraway towns to the place that you'll see them, ladies and gents.
Right behind Seahawks store in the great McGurk tents.
And I don't suppose old Mr. Sneelock will mind when he suddenly has a big circus behind. After all, Mr. Sneelock is one of my friends. He can help out doing small odds and ends, doing small little odd jobs. He could be some aid, such as selling the balloons and the pink lemonade. I think 500 gallons will be about right, and then I'll be ready for opening night.
What an opening night! What a night! What a sight!
I'll hoist up the curtains!
The crowd will crowd in!
Circus McGurkus will promptly begin. With a welcoming toot from my welcoming horn, from the horn-tuned apes of the jungles of Jordan, where the very best horn-tuned apes are born.
Cause the very fresh air there is fine for your lungs, and some of those fellows have 2 or 3 tongues.
This way! Step right in! This way, ladies and gents. My sideshow starts here in the first of my tents. When you see what goes on in here, you'll say no other circus is. Half the great circus, the Circus McGurkus is. Here on stage 1,
From the ocean off,
is a sight most amazing. A walrus named Rolf, who can stand on one whisker this wonderful wall.
on the top of 5 balls, 2 for tennis, 3 golf.
It's a marvelous trick if I say so myself. On stage number 2, here's something quite new.
From a country called From.
Comes this drum tummy snub, who can drum any tune that you might care to hum. Doesn't hurt her a bit, because her drum tummy's numb.
And you'll now meet the food, the remarkable food, who eats sizzling hot pebbles that fall off the moon. And the reason he likes them red hot, it appears, is he greatly enjoys blowing smoke from his ears.
Of course, pebbles like this are quite hard to collect, but Sneelock will manage, somehow I expect. After all, Sneelock is one of my friends. He can help out doing small odds and ends.
And on stage number 4,
See the Wally Waloo, who can throw his tail as a sort of lasso. With the flip of a hip, with a tail of this kind, he can capture whoever is standing behind. He can capture old Sneelock, I'm sure he won't mind. And now, here's the hoodwink that winks in her wink hood.
Without a good wink hood, a hoodwink can't wink good.
And folks, let me tell you, there's only one circus with a wink hood and hoodwinks.
The Circus McGurkus, the show of all shows.
There's no other showman that shows you a show. With the blindfolded bowman from Bigger Barroom, the world's sharpest sharpshooter, look at him shoot.
To the holes of 4 donuts, 2 hairs on a worm, and the knees of 3 birds without making them squirm.
And then, on through Crabapple, up on the head of Sneelock, who likes to help out, as I've said. And now, come to the spotlight, where the spotlight is hot. And when you see in the spotlight,
The juggling time.
you can juggle some things you could not. Such as 22 question marks, which is a lot, and 44 commas, and also 1 dot. That's the kind of Circus McGurkus I've got. But that's just a sideshow, a start, a beginning. Come to the big tents, you'll find your head spinning. Why, ladies and gentlemen, youngsters and oldsters, your heads will quite likely spin right off your shoulders. So hurry, step lively. Quick, ladies and gents, and get in your seat on my tent of all tents. My parade of parades is about to commence. Come see Drum Major Sneelock playing his baton, and my organ McGurkus come on, with his brass-plated tin, snorting all sorts of snorts and his bumbling din. That is
Super, stupendous, stupendous, stupendous.
when I play Dixie. Please join in the chorus.
And a fluff, muffled shuffle will ride on a huffle. The next in the line of 5 flummox will shuffle. The flummox will carry a lurch in a pail, and the pebble will carry the flummox's tail.
On top of the flummox, 3 harps twanging snart will twang mighty twangs on the 3 harp snart. With a bolster that blows boops, with his 3 nozzle bloozers, and a nostril that blows flaws, 1 nozzle newser. And then, a line that's partly a chow. Then more stuff, 45 minutes about.
and then, behind them, then,
Well, everyone stares.
Come my to and fro marchers, that march in 5 layers. My pros march on toes, and the toes march on poles. Don't know how they do it, but that's how it goes. And now comes an act of enormous No other performers perform this performance. This act is too grippingly, slippingly frightening. Down from the top of my tent, like greased lightning, through lots of pots of sticklebush trees, slides a man. What a man! And you'll know at a glance that it's
T-Lock!
the man that takes chance after chance. And he won't even break a small hole in his pants. And now, in this cage, is a beast of ferocious, who's known far and wide
As the spotted atrocious, he growls, howls, and yells the most blood-curdling sounds, and each tooth in his mouth weighs at least 60 pounds.
and he chews and eats with the greatest of ease, such as carpet and sidewalks and people and trees. But great Colonel Seuss is just the right kind of a man who can train him. I'm sure you won't mind. Then let Seuss off with a few minutes rest, while high over your heads, look my best.
Of the world's finest gangsters, breezy trapezing,
My Zuma Zoom trip from West Upper Bendeezy.
who never quite know how they zoop and they zoom, whether which will catch what, or who will catch whom, or who will catch which, or what and just where, or just how and just how and which part of the air.
Aye, what a circus, my circus. My workers love work, they say.
Work us, please work us. We'll work and we'll work up so many surprises. You'll never see half if you had 40 eyes.
And now, again, Sneelock, brave Sneelock is back, risking life on my life patented risking track. While my speeches I call my polite collusions, race around in swift cars call my abrasive contusions. And Sneelock just lies there, not one bit excited. I know he won't mind, he'll simply be delighted.
And when that goes on
There,
there,
look at this one on here.
Have you heard of my herd of through-horn jumping deer?
every deer jumps through horns of another pell-mell, while his horns are jumped through at the same time as well. By a deer whose horns also are being jumped through, by another who's having his horns jumped through too.
Which I'm sure trainer Sneelock can train them to do. Then the tent will ring with hoorays and wild shouts when I wheel on my whale and they turn on their spouts. Then whale number one, with an aim that aims true, will sprout Sneelock to whale number two. Then whale number two with the sprout that sprouts Sneelock back to whale number one. Then forwards and backwards, sprout after sprout, my great sprout rider Sneelock is sprouting about. Just as long as they're sprouting holds out. And now, my tournament knights, noble apes without fear.
Sir Hector, Sir Vector,
Sir Bops,
and Sir Bears, Sir Hawkins.
Sir Docket, Sir Jock, and Sir Cheers.
Crowd into my tent, and while everyone cheers, studies to rouse about jousts with their boxing about spears.
And well, that goes something.
Look at this going here.
Look, the star of my show, great daredevil Sneelock, the world's bravest type, is pulled through the air by three Subaru snipe, with a dingus contraption attached to his pipe, as people below are all turning chalk white, and chewing on their fingernails in their fright, as great Sneelock soars to terrible height.
And he shakes himself loose. He starts out to die, such as no man on earth could come out alive. But he smiles as he crawls, and no fear does he feel. His nerves are like iron, his muscles like steel. And he smiles at them all.
So does he fear.
He'll land in the fishbowl. He'll manage just fine. Don't know how he managed. That's not my job. That's his. Why, he'll be a hero. Of course he won't mind when he suddenly finds he has a big circus behind.